So let's get into it. And right off the bat, pun, right off the bat, we're going to start with the first Batman here. And this is the, I guess, I don't know, the base Batman. He is of the 52, the new 52, or Rebirth. I can't go those two confused. But as you can see, he is the standard black and gray, and of course you have his bat symbol and his belt. And he looks fantastic as far as I can tell. I love it. I love the sculpt and everything. And you know, very articulated. You know, finally we have you know, shoulder rotation, and of course you can bend his elbows, and then his, you can see right here, he has thigh rotation, he has knee rotation, which is really awesome. I love that about the Justice League action figures, about that. And then he has thigh rotation, and he can move his legs up about that far, and that far, and he can even do the bat splits if you need him to do the bat splits. Okay, so that's that. And the great thing about the Spinmasters series is they come with 3 accessories, which is pretty good. And the only thing is that they're kind of randomized, so you don't really know what you're going to get. The one I know for sure that I got this Batarang here, and I believe I got this these 2 blades that actually combined, if I can do it quick enough right here, and it becomes a Batman shield. That's kind of cool, isn't it? 2 blades. Haha! You know? Those 2, and I believe, I think I got this blue, some kind of maybe a disruptor or some incapacitator gun with that. And I know a lot of people don't like the color variations, but I understand why Spinmaster did it. They did it because they wanted it to kind of, like, I guess, simulate the Fortnite figures and how each color represents a different tier of weapon. I would have thought that it would have been better to maybe implement these color weapons with some maybe a mobile app or a game or something that would entice kids to collect more. And there's no way that you can get these separate, the weapons separate anyway, unlike the Fortnite figures. So I thought it was a nice little kiddie thing to do, and not every kid is going to get the same, you know, green blade, sword blade, shield combination. Sometimes they're going to get a yellow, sometimes they're going to get a gold, sometimes they're going to get a black. It doesn't matter. So it's very interesting, and the kids could trade these with their friends. They're like, oh, you got the black one? I want the black one. You wanted to really go? Okay. And that's really kind of cool, actually. I think it's a nice little socialization with kids. So they kind of had that in mind. I thought about that, and I thought that was really genius. All right, next up, I've got to keep this moving along. Next up is the Joker himself. Yes, he is the Joker, and I really like this Joker a lot more than the last Mattel Joker they came out with. He was the I think it was the new 52. He has the slick back hair, and he had the big grin like that. I didn't really like him that much. This one is more kind of old style, classic base, and I like him a lot. There is a variation now of him in all black, and then there's one with the purple gloves. I might get the one with the purple gloves. I'm not sure. But I think he's really good. He comes with the same articulation, and he also has his jacket butt flaps, if you care to know that. I kind of do. I kind of like him with that. So what did Mr. J come with? Mr. J came with a, as you see before, the punching bazooka here. It's really cool. And he comes with the chattering teeth bomb. Anybody who's been on my Instagram has seen this. And also he came with another weapon of some kind. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. Oh no. It was this one. It was this green one. See, so as you can see here, I have 2 of the same ones, but they're different colors, and they're clear plastic. Sometimes they're not clear plastic. Oh, hold on, there you go. I keep forgetting where my lens is. And you know, and of course here's Nightwing's Batarang. It's kind of a bluish glossy silver, which is pretty cool. So again, I think they're really cool. I love how they have weapons that are intricate to the figure, and then they have like maybe the last weapon isn't so intricate. But let's go on, let's move on. Next is my favorite, is the tactical suit Batman. It's very good. And see, if you can see, look at this detail. They actually put rivets in there, in the suit. I really, really like that. And you can even see in the back here, like how much detail that is. That's crazy. That's really, really great. And these are very inexpensive figures. I mean, even in the helmet, you can see, and you couldn't see this in my original review, so I hope you can see it now, but you can see there, you know, how really detailed that suit is with the lines and everything. It's really, really cool. It gives it a very tech feel. This Batman, I believe, he came with some other stuff before. Not really sure which one it was, though. I think it was this one. This was one of them that he came with. Oh, he did come with this orange grapple gun. And I believe he came with, I think he came with this one too. I think he came with this one. This is the one he came with. So actually, well, no, actually, now that I think about it, he didn't come with this. He came with the gold one. And so, what did he come up with? I think this one he came up with. I think that's what it's like some. I don't know if it's water or wind. I don't know. I might have to check that out. All right. So on to the next one. We have Nightwing, Dick Grayson. Okay, and I got to tell you, I don't. There's another variation of him out there now. That's probably out now that has him in the red. And depending on which version you like, you can pick up one or both or either one. But I really like the black and blue, seeing as how it just goes much better with the aesthetic. And I'm starting to kind of like Nightwing. He's actually grown on me as a character, and I think it's really great that Dick Grayson grows out of being Robin and he doesn't try to be Batman. I know in the comics and stuff and in the animated series they've had a falling out, which leads him to become Nightwing. But I like how simple his bird insignia is. I think it's really cool, and it's much more intricate than that. And what did he come up? He came out with this little bat backpack, I think, which is pretty cool. And there's even some, if you can tell right there, there's a little bit of detail there. So that's pretty cool. This one you saw before. This was the breathing apparatus. So you just put it on his front part of his face here, and you plug it in the back, and there you go, right there. See, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And this is not like some cheap, flimsy plastic. This is heavy, stern stuff, you know. So it's not going to break very easily. All right. So on to the next. Before I forget, he also came with these. And these are pretty cool, but the only problem is that if you can see on the inside a little bit, see they're with pegs, and when you put it on his hands, see, like they look like this, and that's not so bad, but he has no wrist rotation or forearm rotation, so he's kind of stuck like that. So it looks kind of ridiculous when you have his forearms set up, and this is as much posing as you can get with him with these, you know. And I know there's some criticism about them being, like, I don't know why they put them on there. They should have just took them off. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was just they didn't want kids to lose them or put them in their mouth easily. Maybe it's a safety thing. I don't know. I think that they could have maybe done it better in some way. Maybe just snap on as opposed to putting pegs on it. And you'll get a lot of weapons like that. All right, so next up we have, all right, we have Robin, and this is supposed to be, I think, the Damian Robin, and again, you can see like the detail in the belt here, and in here you can even see the cuts within the suit, and then this part covering it. So really, really fantastic sculpt, really great. And you know, they give him little wings there, and so that's really cool. And he came out with some really good accessories. So first he came with a small quarterstaff. And of course, this is how I know this is probably Damian, is he gave him his katana. And he also came with the Robin grappling gun, which I thought was really cool. Now these are oversized, these are pretty big, but again, these are kids' toys, so keep that in mind. These are kids' toys, so as you can see, they're way oversized. But again, you know, you go back to Kenner. Kenner had oversized, you know, weapons and accessories too. So anyway, let's move on. Next up is the inglorious ManBat. So I have been a big ManBat fan since Batman the Animated Series. I love those episodes, and I always take an issue with trying to get a really good ManBat figure. I love this ManBat figure for a couple of reasons. One is he looks pretty good as far as the detail is concerned. I probably wish they would have painted the inside black as opposed to that. But he does have a lot of motion in his arms. The legs, they're a little bit to desire. There's no bend in the legs. You can do a thigh swivel and you can move the leg up that far and out forward that far, but you can't bend his knees. So, you know, I think I would have preferred him bending his knees, but you know, that's not my call. But still, great nonetheless. The other thing I like is I like that you can actually remove these and put these away for storage so that they don't break off, all right, or anything. So you can have him without his wings here, and he'll be easy to put in maybe the Batcave jail cell or maybe the Batmobile if you need to. So really cool. And what the ManBat comes with is he comes with these real cool razor claws here that actually, and this is why I said before with the Robin is that I wanted them to snap, is that they snap on. And see, look at that. Looks great. That looks great. That looks really good. And they are kind of pretty dangerous too. And I can't recall what else he came with. He came with these two. He came with two of these. And I think he came with probably this one, because this is the duplicate I think he came out with. Okay, and next up is, oh gosh, we're already at 13 minutes. Next is Killer Croc. Now this one was actually an exclusive, and so it was kind of hard to get him. This is actually the single carded one, and what he comes out with, and again, this is my biggest complaint with so far the Chaos creatures, is that they have no leg bends, and they are kind of like almost undersized. Like I would want this Killer Croc to be like this big, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, he's still, you know, he's still big. I mean, look at this, you know, size comparison. He's still pretty big next to Batman, but I just think that he should be like that big compared to Batman. But it's aesthetics, you know. What's good for somebody is not good for somebody else. He comes with these wrist chains here, these wrist chains. Now, unfortunately, these are hard plastic, so they don't really bend so much. I wish they would have. And he comes with, this is really cool, I like this. I showed this before, the Gotham City man cover, or sewer cover, manhole cover. And you can see, you can put his hand in there. It almost looks like he took a bite out of that, you know, like that. So, pretty cool stuff. And the last in the lineup is, of course, it's a little rough in the back there, is King Shark. And this is the single carded. This was the Target exclusive. And there's another one that's sold in a deluxe pack that I want to get that one. And then there's another paint variant of this one that just came out with Wave 2. Really cool. I like this one a lot. You can see one of my toy photography pictures with him in Batman and Nightwing on my Instagram, JustPlainKen. And he came with, gosh, what did he come with? I don't remember. I think maybe, was it this one? Shoot. Wait, I know he came up with this. This is one of the pieces he came, because he was an exclusive. So this is one. And Nightwing came out with that, and three, this three came with this. So I think actually Killer Shark came out with this one. This is the one he came out with. And then I believe he came out with the other blue one here. So this is the three accessories that he came out with. I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to tell, it was a while ago. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you liked this much closer and offhanded review. If you did, please punch a like in there. And if you like this video and other content of mine, please hit the subscribe button. This is Just Plain Ken saying to all you guys, girls, and bat collectors out there, take it, open it, play with it. See you next time.